I remember reading the book when I was a kid of NASCAR's 50th anniversary. They had the top 50 drivers then, and I thought, man, this is so cool, and I enjoyed reading that book. So to be part of that group is very special for me. Um, and there's some real legends on that list. So to have your name involved with that is obviously going to be very special.
You are hosting the first annual Joey Logano's Concert for Charity fundraising event at Coyote Joe's in Charlotte, North Carolina on Thursday, May 25th. So, what can you tell us about this event?
Well, it's going to be a fantastic event, one that we're really excited about doing. Lots of money going to be raised for foster families, foster kids in the Charlotte region. It's something that Joey Logano Foundation has been doing for quite some time now. It really made a huge impact, and we wanted to do something different to help raise some funds for these families. And we thought, what better way of doing it than a country music concert? I love country music, and we thought, man, let's get some of the best. So we got Lee Brice, Randy Hauser, Mr. Tenpenny. We got a few others as well that are going to be there singing on stage. So we're really excited about what we're going to be able to accomplish there. It's all about raising money for these families, but we're going to have a good time doing it as well. So
Yeah.
if you're in town, May 25th, down at Coyote Joe's, we're going to be having a big old time. So make sure you swing on by.
Did you always wanted to do something like this in order to raise awareness to what you have going on in the foundation?
Yeah, I mean, we need to. There's two parts to the puzzle, right? It's
Yeah.
not just raising money, right? Raising money is good, but raising awareness, you brought it up, makes a lot of sense to do as well, because there's a lot of struggles that these kids go through that just quite frankly, the story is not told enough, and the situations that they're put into, and the families that sign up to be foster parents, the situations that get placed right into their lap and go, okay, what do I do, right? And this is it's a real challenge, and those families need support. They need people to help them, guide them through different things, show them love, and we work with some amazing organizations, people with huge hearts that really make a difference and move the needle. That's what we're looking to do, and obviously that takes some funding to do as well, and that's why we're going to do the concert and do that. So we're looking forward to it. A lot of people do golf tournaments. I'm not a golfer. I don't like golf.
Yeah.
I do like country music though, and it seems like
Right.
everybody else does as well. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah. And that actually leads to my next question about country music. Have you always been a country music fan?
I've always enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm like dying into everything, but there's always music on at home,
Yeah.
right? And I know the songs, so I'm always down for that.
Absolutely. And along with the charity concert, you recently received some good news. You were named one of NASCAR's 75 best drivers. Congratulations on that. So, what was your reaction when you first learned the news?
I was very surprised. I did not see that coming. It just happened
Yeah,
today, and I was not ready for that. I was hoping I made the list. I was seeing some of the others on there. I was like, man, I feel like I'm in that mix. And so to be able to receive the award today on a random Tuesday, right? Wasn't ready for that. So pretty neat accomplishment for myself, but also my family, right? I mean, it's taken a huge commitment from my parents, my wife, my kids, everybody that's really made a big commitment to my career. It's really special to achieve this award.
yeah. You mentioned some of the names on the list. Recently, Kevin Harvick made the cut, and NASCAR has gradually added names to that list. But they did the 50 best drivers 25 years ago, and that list consists of Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt, Richard Petty. You know, did you ever think that before you made it to NASCAR and you looking to make it, into NASCAR, did you ever think you would be considered one of the 75 best drivers of all time?
um, Gosh, no. I mean, I never really honestly thought about it a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I remember reading the book when I was a kid of NASCAR's 50th anniversary. They had the top 50 drivers then, and I thought, man, this is so cool, and I enjoyed reading that book. So to be part of that group is very special for me. Um, and there's some real legends on that list. So to have your name involved with that is obviously going to be very special.
You're absolutely right. And when it comes to this season, um, you are currently in 11th place in the point standings. You're coming off a sixth place finish in Kansas. Overall, how would you evaluate your 2023 Cup Series season?
Very inconsistent. That's why we're 11th in points.
Mm,
We're either doing really well or something's gone wrong. So we need to kind of clean up, find some of that consistency back, which we were able to do last week, as you said. We were able to get a stage win last week and get a solid finish. Not as good as we want it to be, but it's kind of building that momentum back up. So we're moving in the right direction. Trends are going right.
when it comes to this season, you had one win, and that was at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And would you say that was your best performance, or was it another race like the Daytona 500 where you finished in second place?
Um, Yeah, I mean, obviously, the ones you win are usually your best performance for
Yeah,
sure. Right, there's a lot of things with the car that can happen. A lot of different odds and ends things. So, Atlanta, obviously, everything went really well. Daytona was close to going really, really well, like within
yeah,
inches. So it's. I mean, I don't know if I've really looked at it in that way, as much as just week by week, and you always try to keep progressing.
of course. And we're in year two on the next gen car. Do you feel more comfortable in the next gen car the second season?
Um, Somewhat, but not really.
Yeah,
If I'm being honest, it's just a
yeah,
little bit. Have a better idea of what's coming our way, but our competitors are always evolving. Everybody's always changing, looking for more. You can't do the same thing one week to the next. You got to keep looking for the next best thing. And as much as you look to be content with your life, it's not like that in business or in racing. You got to keep looking for more and keep looking to grow. And so in our sport, that's what we do.
absolutely. One last question for me before I let you go. You talk about how you and your team have been inconsistent so far this season, and there's still several months left. There's still plenty of time to, improve on some of the things that you need to improve on. But what ultimately do you have to do in order to get up in the point standings and win another Cup Series championship?
Oh, we have some time. We're only halfway through the regular season. As you
Yeah,
said it a minute ago, we got to be more consistent. That's for sure. We got to kind of get that consistent finishes back up there. It seems like we've been top 10 or top five or wrecked or something broke or something happened. So we just got to clean that part up. We got time to do it. We got a championship winning team. We just did that. The momentum's still there from that. So we'll make up the difference here soon.
absolutely. Looking forward to it. Well, congratulations on making the 75 best drivers in NASCAR history and continued success to you.